Hello there, my Gemini collective. What's up, Geminis? What is up, Geminis? That's interesting. The Page of Swords, the Hangman vibe. Ooh, someone is sending you peace, love, and light, Geminis. When's the last time you seen a rainbow? Ooh, no, you're not lucky, you're blessed. Yes, you listening to Nicki Minaj? I don't think Nicki Minaj is a Gemini, is she? I don't think so. So I'm going to sending you a lot of peace, love, and light. So, can you feel the love tonight? Ooh, Gemini. Some of you, that Ten of Cups, option or opportunity. You're not going to be single. But that's those of you that want, like, the traditional Ten of Cups. So, take your time with something. You had a Queen of Cups energy. The King and Queen of Cups with you, Gemini. Some of you, that could be an ex, or that could be someone that isn't single. So take your time with the situation. For one or two of you, it's a religious vibe that doesn't have anything to do with you. I feel like that is a Spanish-speaking person or someone that speaks some form of Spanish. And they are definitely a religious person. But I feel like that's going to turn into a very positive for you, especially those of you that want the traditional Ten of Cups. Now, take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. That isn't going to be all, y'all. There's the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you just out there doing your thing, Geminis. Doing your thing. Ooh, sweet Jesus, Geminis. There's the world vibe. What's your favorite astrologer? Western, Vedic, and Chinese Geminis for shits and giggles. Oh, there's the Pisces vibe. Don't mistake one option or one opportunity for the current one that you're in. So those of you that's in a relationship or partnership, but you're not feeling it, I don't know if it's you that's not feeling it or your partner isn't feeling it. Or you both aren't feeling it, but you're not having the conversations. Look, you need to be having great conversations. If you're not having conversations, thank you, next. Or whatever Nick, there's something with Nicki Minaj energy here. So, who's listening to Nicki Minaj? You're giving that super bass song, but I feel like with you, Geminis, that's a thumpa thumpa. So, get on the dance floor. Go out and have some fun. Go out and have some fun. There's the Page of Cups. That's that lucky energy with you. There's the Knight of Cups. There's the Four of... Yeah. So you got like a weird vibe here. Again, I don't know if you're single or you're in a relationship or partnership. Because it's kind of two different vibes going on there. Look, the happiest card in the deck, they're at that Eight of Cups. Look, you would be doubting that relationship, doubting that partnership. You would be second guessing yourself. Or those of you in a relationship or partnership, your partner could be doubting themselves or doubting that relationship or partnership. Some of you, this is so secondary, it doesn't have anything to do with you. So you kind of have some wishy-washy options or wishy-washy opportunities. It's very interesting. What's between the Sun and the Eight of Cups? Oi! Shakespeare. You're pulling Shakespeare vibes. Oi. What's your favorite sonnet? Ooh, the Five of Swords, the Tower, Sagittarius. Oh, King and Queen of Cups for you is not a good choice. So those of you that don't date water signs, avoid the water signs. Someone isn't single anyway, or whatever the hell someone has to go through, they have to figure it out on their own. That's what, for some of you, it's really not that complicated, but someone isn't. It's not like, it's just really not the right vibe for it. But those of you in a relationship or partnership and you're doubting it or your partner's doubting it, but you're not having that conversation, don't let your emotions dictate your decision making. This is that interesting kind of intellectual vibe with you, Geminis. Um, this has shown up for you before. Don't let it kind of feels like if you went to a state school and whatever the hell option or opportunity, it's almost like an intellectual snobbery on this. But don't let that prevent you from taking that choice or moving forward when it comes to an option or an opportunity with you. I mean, seriously, get that master's, get that doctorate, or don't let that prevent you from going for an option or an opportunity. Kind of feels like you go to a state school, but maybe everyone else around you has more of an Ivy League, or it's kind of like the educational vibe on this isn't really what it's about with you. One or two of you could be seminary school, or someone that studies religion, philosophy, mythology, astrology, archaeology, sci-fi. If you're not having good conversations, you're not getting the clarity that you need when it comes to an option or an opportunity. You need more clarity. Those of you who are happy single, I like this vibe. Those of you, if you're in a relationship or partnership, I don't know if you're doubting it or your partner's doubting it. Either way, you're not really talking about it. It is not a lack of, but some of you, it's not that option or that opportunity that you're thinking. Some of you do just have messy you just have messy people wanting an option or an opportunity with your Geminis. Not necessarily particular to you, anyone that's dating. That's kind of a generic vibe. Pisces, there's the Eight of Swords. There's the Five of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles. I with the fucking Three of Swords already with you, Geminis. And there's the Three of Cups. What is your favorite Nicki Minaj song? You're pulling Nicki Minaj energy here. The thing is like super bass, but I feel like that's the thumpa thumpa with you, Gemini. So get on the dance floor. Get on the dance floor. Exercise. Motivate yourself. Go have some fun. Because I don't think Nicki Minaj is a Gemini. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Aquarius, the Six of Cups, there to the Ace of Pentacles, to the Three of Cups, to the Nine of Cups. Alright, Geminis, what does that remind you of? What does that remind you of? Avoid the intellectual snobbery of something. So, literally, Geminis, you should be interviewing, auditioning, going out there, doing your thing. I don't care if you went to states college or you went to community college or maybe you don't have that degree. I don't feel like you need to let that limit you right now. Because that really isn't going to be limiting for you. For some of you, I feel like it actually creates a better option or a better opportunity. Again, you're creating vibes. This is all about creating vibes, especially with the double Three of Cups. Interviews, auditions, dates. But you are attracting a lot of less than positives. But honestly, with that, that's just kind of a generic vibe with you. I don't feel like it's particular to you just as much as um, anyone that's out there dating or anyone that's out there doing anything competitive. And whether you're single or not, Because that's where I mean, it could go either way. Some of you, that relationship or partnership isn't working out, but I don't feel like you're having those conversations. Others of you, you have people that now just isn't the time for that option or that opportunity because they got some messy vibes they need to work out. Just get out there, do your thing, put a smile on your face, go have some fun. The thumpa thumpa with you. I don't know why you're pulling Nicki Minaj vibes, but it's given like super bass. You need it's like a fun vibe with you, Geminis. It's not a lack of, though, Geminis. Hey, the Capricorn. What's up with Capricorn? What's Capricorn bring to the equation? What does Capricorn bring to the equation? Lord have mercy. Some of you, that option, that opportunity now just really isn't the time. I don't feel like you've met the right person yet. You haven't met the right person or they haven't met you yet. I don't feel like it's all that complicated. Work, love, life vibes on this. Ooh. Damn, you have an Emperor sending you peace, love, and light. Those of you that love the classics, those of you that study the classics, this is beautiful. Okay, well, you're pulling Shakespeare vibes. This is given like Melville vibes. Or those of you that like the Greek philosophers. Some of you don't think that your lack of education, or if you just went to maybe not such a prestigious college, don't think that that's going to be what prevents you from getting an option or an opportunity. You've had that before, the intellectual snobbery of something that really isn't going to matter when it comes to those that make that decision. How's it go? I like your conversation. You've a catchy turn of phrase. Knight of Pentacles. What's Mercury doing? There's the Four of Wands. There's the Two of Pentacles, and there's a... Yeah, it's kind of a generic vibe. It really is. Expect good news. Expect... It's kind of like a beautifully mediocre vibe here, Geminis, to be quite honest with you. So things should just be beautifully mediocre. It's beautifully mediocre or beautifully beige. The Emperor brings the blessing. The Emperor brings the blessing. Yeah, you haven't met this person yet. Trusting your instincts and trusting your intuition. Go dancing the thumpa thumpa with you, Geminis. Binaural beats, whatever the fuck that is with you. Do the thumpa thumpa. You need the thumpa thumpa. You need the thumpa thumpa. Over top of that is the Queen of Swords. Two of Wands there, the Two of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, a Four. Well, what's Mercury doing with your individual astrology? Watch your favorite astrologer. Things shouldn't be that... it really should be beautifully beige. Things should be beautifully beige. And I don't know whether... What kind of dating vibes you got going on, what your interpersonal relationships or partnerships look like. There's always at least two when it comes to you, Geminis. I'm going to be honest. So I don't know if you have a choice between two or someone has a choice between you and someone else. That's kind of the messy vibe, but if you're not really having good conversations when it comes to those distinct options or opportunities, you kind of need to. And if you're not getting the clarity that you need, it's like move on to the next. Some of you, this doesn't have anything to do with you. You just got a lot of generic, it's a lot of generic energy. So not particular to you, just kind of particular to everybody with whatever the fuck it is you got going on. Work, love, life vibes here, Geminis. Those of you dating, it's like you're meeting everybody, the same people that everybody else is meeting. So regardless of what your astrology is, it just kind of is what it is. That's the genericness when it comes to you. It's beautifully beige and like really fun vibes. And it should be great conversations. There is no fuck the intellectual snobbery of something. That would be those of you that you're going for an option or you're going for an opportunity, but you don't feel like your schooling is prestigious enough. Especially if you went to like a state school and you're up against people that went to more Ivy League type of a vibes. I feel like the Emperor likes you because of just the sort of energy that you bring to something. So don't let that limit an option or limit an opportunity for you. Maybe one or two of you, you want to get your master's or your doctorate in. This is a perfect vibe for you. Because you really should be interviewing, auditioning, and dating. But just know you're meeting the same not so great options, not so great opportunities as everyone else. So it's not you, it's just those of you online dating, those of you when it comes to the options or the opportunities. There's a lot of mediocre. There's at least two. I'm telling you, there's at least two. And some of you just you haven't met the right one yet. Because you'd be having some great fucking conversations if you did. Someone is sending you peace, love, light, and blessings. That's that Emperor energy. Lord have mercy. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. What's Gemini doing particularly in your astrology? There's the Eight of Pentacles. There's the Magician. And there's the Seven. Yeah, it's not relationships or partnerships. It's who you choose to get into relationships or partnerships. And this is just a bunch of generic vibes. So those of you that aren't focused on an option or an opportunity, I like this. Those of you that are, it's not that option, it's not that opportunity. That would be those of you in relationships or partnerships. I don't know who keeps doubting it though, you or your partner. Feels more like your vibe, but I don't know. Take what yours, see what the fuck isn't. What's the song for Geminis? It's beautifully beige, Geminis. So you need to keep it beautifully beige. Ah, sweet Jesus, Fleetwood Mac. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Go do your thing. You shouldn't be limited. Some of you literally interview audition. Don't let the the intellectual snobbery of something. So it feels like you went to a state school. But I think the Emperor might like that. Some of you could meet somebody and they just went to the same alma mater as you. So it's like a big corporation and you're used to these big fancy degrees and you meet somebody and they're like, "Oh my goodness." That's those of you with the intellectual snobbery of something. So you would be an intellectual. Queen of Wands there to the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like an emperor vibe, but this could be an empress energy. It's a dominant option or opportunity. An Aries Virgo. You just haven't met them yet. So be happy, be optimistic, go do your thing. The thumpa thumpa. There's something here with Nicki Minaj. Are you listening to Nicki Minaj? But you're giving super bass vibes. It just feels like the thumpa thumpa energy. Dance floor vibes, Geminis. Dance floor vibes, EDM music, binaural beats, whatever the fuck it is with you. Go do your thing. Some of you just have some choices to make, and they're very generic choices. It's not particular to you. It's anyone that's online dating. Anyone that's dating in particular, those of you when it comes to work options or work opportunities, it's not particular to you. It's just kind of the vibe. So watch your favorite astrologer. Pay attention to the astrology of your particular situation. Pay attention to what Mercury is doing. You are ruled by Mercury. Some of you, Western Vedic Chinese astrology. You want that beautifully beige vibe. Your energy should be beautifully beige. Someone has sent you a lot of peace, love, and light, and it feels like an emperor energy. But some of you just haven't met this person yet. Because some of you, I don't feel like it's that current option or opportunity that you're in. But you're not feeling it, or your partner isn't feeling it. Either way, it's a conversation vibes with you. Anything else for Gemini to know? Hey, look, the Empress wanted to come out sideways. It's the Emperor vibe. Don't be high maintenance, and don't choose a high maintenance partner. I mean, it literally is that vibe. Because you don't have to work that hard. And a lot of this is just basically generic. It's generic vibes, Geminis. Not particular to you, particular to anyone that's kind of doing the same thing that you're fucking doing. So don't overwhelm yourself. Over the Empress is the Ace of Swords, the Three of Wands, to the Three of Pentacles, and there's the Leo vibe. Page of Pentacles there to the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is where you're not stuck or stagnant. You avoid that catfishing energy, or something's working out very interesting for you. It kind of feels like Leo season. It creates a bit of a stagnant vibe. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo in particular or Leo season in particular. Those of you that pay attention to the oddities in your astrology, so it's kind of like maybe you focus a little bit more on your moon sign or maybe on your rising sign. Those of you that know the difference between your Western astrology and your Vedic astrology, those of you that there's something very interesting about how you view things. Keep that interesting vibe about you, and it's so beautifully generic. Your energy should be like beige, honestly. But that's like a positive for you. That's like a positive for you. Because you're not having to work as hard as everybody else. You're not having to work as hard. So you should be, it's like you're challenging yourself. Go have some fun. EDM music, binaural beats, the thumpa thumpa. You're giving super bass vibes. But I don't know if you're listening to Nicki Minaj or those of you, it's literally the thumpa thumpa with you Geminis. Go have some fun. Go have some fun. Some of you just a lot of basic generic vibes. Because there's always at least two when it comes to you. So, I mean, I don't know what the hell the vibe is on that. So, someone has a choice between you, or you have a choice between two. I mean, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. Whether you're single or not changes up the whole vibe on it. So, you bring the clarity. So, there's some choices that you need to make. Do pay attention to Mercury in Leo season. And mindful of the Leo vibe, it feels like the Leo energy complicates a situation. So the Leo kind of stagnates the vibe. The Leo actually stagnates the situation. But it stagnates the situation for the Leo. That doesn't have anything to do with you. It's secondary. Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, there to the King of Swords. There to the Six of Swords. Are you sweet Jesus? And Aquarius and Libra could be having a conversation that doesn't quite work out. Damn, Geminis. Date, interview, audition, go have fun. Those of you in a relationship or partnership, you should be having those conversations and deciding where the relationship or partnership is going. Go be a +1. I like this +1 vibes with you. Some of you haven't met the person yet. Some of you just have generic messy vibes, which aren't particular to you. They're particular any of you that's online dating, interviews, auditions, whatever the fuck that is. That's the generic vibes. So take what's yours and leave what's not on that. Seriously, go have fun. It should be a beautifully beige. It should be beautifully beige. I get the Scorpios, the Five of Cups. Ooh, Knight of Wands, there to the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, sweet Jesus. What are your expectations, though? What are your expectations? Beautifully beige. So this is just, it's secondary. And pay attention what Mercury is doing, especially during Leo season. And mindful of the Leo vibe, because the Leo energy kind of, something don't work out for the Leo or something don't work out in Leo season. It feels like a Leo vibe. Something don't work out for the Leo. But that's given the weird Wizard of Oz vibes. The Cowardly Lion. Or the Cowardly Leo. Sweet Jesus, Gemini. Anything else Gemini needs to know? Anything else my Geminis need to know? Shits and giggles. Go be a +1 or do like go be a +1, go to that party, or those of you if you get the chance to do, I don't know if it's like a speed dating vibe with you or some shit like that. I don't know. It's like a fun vibe. Go to that singles mixer. I don't know, just go have some fucking fun. Keep it beautifully beige. Ace of Swords over that. Ooh, is a Scorpio vibe. Those of you that don't date water signs, or those of you in particular that don't date Scorpios. Oh, over top of that is the World vibe. Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, there's the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. The Emperor is sending you peace, love, and light. That Emperor energy, honestly. Your Western Vedic astrology and shits and giggles Gemini is your Chinese astrology. You don't need to be doing that much because you're literally giving the sound of silence vibes. Just keep doing your thing. There's a Pisces vibe. Oh, what are you paying attention to in particular? It's like your moon sign in your Vedic or your moon sign in your Western astrology. You have like two very messy sort of options or opportunities, Geminis. I don't feel like it's not. You don't. But sweet Jesus, some of you, it's like you got shitty options. It's shitty mediocre. Not particular to you, just anybody. That's the generic vibes. Work, love, life. Your perfect counterpart. It's like perfect harmony. That's why you're getting the sound of silence. It's like you find the art to your Garfunkel. That's why you'll know if the vibe is right. Damn, Geminis. I absolutely love this for you. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Don't be overwhelmed. Those of you dating, you should be having great conversations. The basic mediocrity on this, it's not necessarily you, it's whatever the hell the options or the opportunities are. That's like the very balanced vibe, and keep it beautifully beige. You'll know when it's time to stand the fuck out. For fuck's sake. Some of you literally have two messy options, two messy opportunities, or those of you with the throuple vibes or the fucked up partnerships. I don't know what the fuck. You gotta make a choice. I don't know who has the choice between who or whatever the fuck this is. That's those of you in that relationship or partnership that you just can't decide what the fuck. You can't decide or your partner can't decide. That's a genericness to that as well. So those of you that's online dating, that's the kind of makeup to breakups, or you know what I mean? No drama. Six of Swords to the Hierophant. Some of you, the intellectual snobbery of something. That's like one or two of you. The alma mater. I feel like you went to a state school, but whoever interviews you or like your boss kind of went to the same school. So don't let that prevent you from going for that option or going for that opportunity. That's the intellectual vibe. They're at the Five of Pentacles. Oh, sweet Jesus. Five of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles. There's the Seven of Pentacles. The Hangman. I to the Five of Cups. Avoid water signs. Sweet Jesus. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone is sipping and reminiscing and crying in their beer. Because you're getting that country song. There's a tear in my beer because I'm crying for you, dear. You were on my lonely mind. Sweet Jesus with Sinead O'Connor. Because nothing compares to you. You could be dealing with a redhead or someone who is Irish. Because that's literally giving a weird Irish vibes. When Irish eyes are smiling. I with the 7 of Swords. This is that intellectual snobbery. You were given Shakespeare, but those of you that study like the great English or British or Irish poets, writers, and you're pulling a Vita vibes for fuck's sake. So, damn Geminis. This is given an almost personal. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Keep it beautifully beige, Geminis. This should be beautifully beige. And the options are the opportunities. It's everyone's options, everyone's opportunities. Not particular to you. And the thumpa thumpa. EDM binaural beats. The intellectual snobbery. Seriously. Interview, audition. Do your thing. Peace, love, and light. Yeah.